Okay, this is a demonstration of the excitatory synapse. Epilepsy is a complex disease, and it is characterized by the repeated occurrence of bursts of electrical activity or seizures in specific brain areas. In our brain, is specifically in this area. For the excitatory synapse, a propagated action potential saying that there must be an excitatory signal causes more positive ions to flow in and more negative ions to flow out. This causes a depolarization or a ion gradient, which goes on the excessive mTOR transduction pathway and releases glutamate, an excitatory molecule, to the end of the neuron and outside of the neuron to a glutamate receptor, or specifically it is called NMDAR. And this is also what causes an excitatory propagated action potential in the next neuron, which causes same thing again, where positive ions flow in and negative ions flow out. And this is done through ligand ion channels. Yeah, I think that's okay. Now this is a demonstration of an inhibitory synapse in neurons. So propagated action potential this time, showing that there must be a inhibitory signal, causes positive ions to go outside the neuron and negative ions to go inside. And this also causes depolarization down the excessive mTOR transduction pathway and causes GABA, which is the inhibitory neurotransmitter, to go down the cell and synaptically signal the G protein coupled receptor called GABAR. And this, I would say, propagated action potential, the next one, which does the same thing, gets positive ions out and negative ions in, and that causes none of the neurotransmitters to fire inside this cell, and the transduction pathway stops right there. Okay, we showed you the excitatory synapses and the inhibitory synapses, but now we'll show you how epilepsy is an excitatory and inhibitory synapse has gone wrong. Epilepsy is caused due to an excessive imbalance of excitatory and inhibitory signals. And usually they go down the transduction pathway really fast, which leads to overstimulation of the neurons, which causes, down the line, involuntary muscle movements. So in this case, due to a genetic mutation in the ligand-gated ion channel, it causes Na pluses to go down into the cell and negative ions to go outside of the cell, even though the propagated action potential may show an inhibitory signal. And it causes depolarization, which causes an excessive amount of glutamate or excitatory neurotransmitters to go down into the G protein coupled receptors, or GABAR. And this overstimulation causes another excitatory propagated action potential down the line, which causes Na plus to go in and Cl minus to go out. And this continues for all neurons afterwards, for an unusual length of neurons. And this unusually large length causes, this unusually long length of neurons excited without inhibitory signals causes epilepsy.